Hello, welcome to the Creator. Let me try to see if I can bring this a little closer. Well, that is a whole lot better. I want to see something awesome. So I just got this light. I'm going to turn my camera. See, that's my new light. It's over there. Okay, so today, like I said, like it says in the title, we'll be talking about the energy for the new moon in Leo. Okay, so I decided to pull a tarot card to symbolize what this energy is going to bring into our lives. And the card that came out was the Tower card. The Tower card always symbolizes big change, abrupt change in the lives of people. That being said, this to me feels like positive change, but it might be very sudden, like you get a sudden opportunity to go overseas, or you might get an opportunity to train with one of your favorite gurus. So that's what came to mind when I was getting that new moon energy. It will affect those who are in Leo. Okay, I am a Leo Virgo moon. I will say that I am a Leo Virgo moon, so it's gonna affect my moon side, my energy, feminine side. So, um, with that being said, uh, for those of you who have Leo, it's gonna really ramp up that Leo energy. The new moon always symbolizes a time to step back and really plant new seeds for new beginnings, new growths. Um, let's see. When I'm tapping into the collective to see how this is affecting. One other thing. I had a dream, and they were like telling me about the new moon energy. They recommended for those of us who are wanting to work with this energy, they recommended using the crystals Tiger's Eye, black tourmaline, black obsidian, of course, smoky quartz as well. But they really suggested, they were really pointing out the Tiger's Eye and the Black Moonstone the most. Um, they said that this will help hone in and focus in that energy. And they brought up orange calcite as well. So any orange stone, but they were really bringing about the orange calcite to me a lot. Leos are very creative, very fun, but they can also be a sore loser. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get that hurt sometimes and act a fool. We're very competitive. I definitely know that for Leo energy, they're very competitive. They're very prideful. Sometimes our pride can make us seem stubborn. Okay. Um, that is what I'm getting here. But I am definitely getting the tarot card. The tarot card came out. So let us see what other advice the collective has to offer the collective. So, what advice can you offer the collective? I'm calling upon from the Astar. Okay. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Four of Cups in upright position, and then the Seven of Wands in upright position. This tells me that for the advice on how to channel this energy positively. Is in first and foremost, let go. It's a time to let go. Take the offer, the blessings, the miracles that Spirit has to offer you. Um, do not disregard whatever the Spirit is telling you. Do not disregard it. That's what I'm, do not disregard what the spiritual guidance you're getting. Okay. Do not try to take the old with you. I'm definitely getting that. Maybe some of us will try to take the baggage. Do not take the baggage, because if you do, it's gonna turn sour. I was picking that up very strongly. If we try to take this baggage, this old energy with us, it will only hinder us. It'll only continue to bind us instead of freeing us from those bondages. Would be a perfect time for Leos, like whether you're Moon or Sun Leo or Ascendant Leo. This is a perfect time for us to do some shadow work. I'm hearing shadow work. Do some shadow work. So this is a perfect time to do that. For those of you who work with lunar energy, I've always found new moons to be very beneficial. Whenever I'm wanting to do shadow work, I'm like, okay, what needs to let go in order for me to do to embark on these new beginnings. I always do a little shadow work to help me embark on new beginnings, because I sometimes don't know what's holding me back, and then these definitely are insightful for me. So let's see. Okay, yes. Okay, cool. So for those of us who are wanting to do shadow work, this is the energy that will come out of it. The King of Pentacles. So you'll then get a lot of physical material blessings, or have a physical sense of self and authority. With the emotional aspect, I'm hearing mental. No, I'm going to say mental because I'm hearing the word mental. With the mental aspect, the Seven of Wands. So you'll be able to see, okay, which goals I need to focus my energy on, which people no longer serve me. So that is what I'm getting here. It's like what people you are on this rock, and there are all these people trying to come up this rock to claim your spot. You're defending your spot, but not in the case of physically defending yourself. More like, okay, I see these people have not been good for me. Now's the time to get rid of them. So you're able to see what needs to be let go of, and I'm asking for a cup of what emotional insights will they gain. Oh, interesting. They said that they'll give me two for this because it kind of ties them together. Okay. To gain a little clarity from the Seven of Wands, we have here the Two of Wands here. And we have here the Six of Cups. Very interesting. Because I believe I said, no, I said the Eight of Cups. Did I? No. Alright. Anyway, so with the Seven of Wands, this tells me that once you see the bigger picture, once you see who's not serving you anymore, you'll be in that state of balance. You'll be able to this Two of Wands, if you can see, there is a mechanism of sorts here. Okay. This tells me that you will start to open yourself up to higher vibrations, higher energies, and you'll be able to see the big picture. I'm hearing being able to see the big picture. You'll be able to see that big picture for sure. With that being said, you'll be able to focus on what's really important in your life. With the Six of Cups here, this tells me that you'll be able to be kinder to yourself, more generous to yourself. You'll be able to find your sense of self for sure. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing as far as shadow work goes, as far as what benefits will be for shadow work. And again, um, this new moon will be basically make us see. We're receiving a lot of messages. Number one, from the spirit, as you can see here from the Four of Cups. So don't disregard those messages from spirit. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, this tells me that don't let yourself be bound by the past. Don't let yourself be hindered anymore by this baggage with the Seven of Swords. So this is definitely telling me that there is not a need to let yourself be hindered. You're freeing yourself. Okay. And interesting. I was asking what like at the end of this energy, what will they come to be as? And we have here the King of Cups. So you'll be in authority over yourself. You'll understand yourself more. With the King of Cups in upright position, this tells me that you're very late. This will be like, well, you'll be like very, very laid back. It'll be like go with the flow kind of energy here is what I'm picking up here, and I'm asking for clarification. And yes, the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. You'll be able to see, okay, who it serves me and who doesn't. You'll be able to see more of yourself. Excuse me. So I asked what kind of energy will we be in physically, and here is the Queen of Wands. This tells me that a lot of us will be more intuitive after the fact. Like we're intuitive, but it's more like an expansion of intuition. But you'll be able to see, okay, you know that you're top dog. You are you, and no one else can take that away from you. You understand it, or you at least you're starting to understand that you must take care of yourself first in any situation. That is what I'm seeing here. Um, with that being said, we have here the Page of Cups and the Six of Wands. So emotionally, we will come out after this energy comes to pass. We'll start to go on a journey. I'm seeing a journey here, an emotional journey. Um, not like physical journey, but more of like an emotional journey of stepping into your power. You're starting to understand your power, your energy, your strengths and your weaknesses, and you're coming into that. You're understanding that. We can see here that he's helping a fish come to water. So you're definitely being offered this reward of if you choose to step into your power, you'll be offered the energy of self. The reward is knowing yourself more. With the Six of Wands in upright position, this tells me you'll have an easier time connecting with yourself spiritually. You'll be able to connect to the divine more spiritually. Hello, Lulu Cat. Hello. Hello. I'm just giving an energy update for the collective. I will be um, making another video. Um, I will have an hour to do it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to edit this post, this live video, and we'll do some readings. Let's do that. Let's do some readings. Come on. Come on, edit. Come on. Come on. I know I can edit it. Come on. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to edit this video. I wonder why it's not letting me do it. There we go. Come on. super slow. Come on. I'm super sorry. My computer is super slow. I don't know what the deal is. Come on. Ah, here we go. Mission. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put my cache tag like so. The creator 126910. Oh, and then I'm gonna do some readings. Lulu, do you want a reading? Let me quickly go to my PayPal really quick because I want to get my PayPal link up and PayPal.me. Confirm. And then I have to do it through here. Alright, come on. Come on. Have you already finished? Yes, I did. I did. I really did. Yes. I did finish the update. That was the last of the updates. Um, I usually let Spirit tell me if I'm finished, and I feel like that's all they really need to say as far as the energy. I was just giving a more in-depth reading about the Leo and New Moon energy, which I feel like they're saying that's good enough for now. So yes, I am finished. Copy, and I want to edit it again for I'm gonna do paste. One second. And then this. Where is video? Save. There we go. That should do it. That should do it. He can only stay for another hour because I do have a reading at 7 o'clock. It is only 5:48 p.m. And yeah, sure, totally. If you're wanting to me to pull a card, I use the Oracle card decks for that. If you're just wanting a pull a card, so Would you like the Angel Goddess and Gods deck, or would you like the Chakra deck for Oracle 1 or Oracle 2? And that's cool. Any will do. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well, I am going to use my intuition then. I'll put this here. And I'm really, really drawn to using this deck for you. I'm really drawn. So let's see what comes out. Do you guys like the lighting? I just got this new lamp. I showed it in the beginning of the video. So can you like see me okay? I know it was difficult because at night there's not like a whole lot of lighting. So do you guys like the lighting? I mean, do I need to adjust it or y'all good? Oh no, I mean looks good to me. Cool. So what does Lulu need to hear? I'm feeling, no, not this one. Feeling this one. This is what you need to hear. Forgiveness. The energy, it says here, it's the heart chakra. Forgiveness. I forgive myself for my imperfections, do my best, and find contentment. With that, I am good enough. I recognize my hurts and nurture my inner child with all that she or he needs. I forgive others for their preconceptions, judgments, and behaviors, trusting we all are doing our best with our current levels of awareness and planning. I forgive. What I am picking up from this card in particular for you, Lulu, is this new moon in Leo is going to help you tap into your inner child. Maybe you'll have triggers. I'm feeling like the triggered emotionally, like flashbacks. So I don't know if you get flashbacks with some of your trauma, but to me, this is saying that you might be faced with a lot of what trigger your trauma, and this is so you can understand yourself more, love yourself more. I am feeling this, like I explained in the Leo video, we are definitely um, starting to see more of ourselves, and in order for us to move forward in that ascension process, we're needing to let go, and that this really ties into that. Um, so yeah, I feel like you're going through some sort of transformation, or the word transformation, but I'm seeing the word rebirth, and it's like your heart chakra is turning into a butterfly. So there's definitely some sort of rebirth and transformation going on here for you, and it's in with the energy of forgiving yourself, and I feel like maybe there have been some people involved in certain traumas, and you're going to need to forgive them, even if they can't forgive you, or how should I put this? It's not. I feel like there might be some issues with you forgiving other people because they hurt you really badly. But I encourage you to forgive them. Understand that no matter the environment, like I'm picking up that I'm seeing a little child here, and she's like angry because this happened, whatever this energy has happened to him or her, and that inner child needs to understand that Yeah, you were small. This happened. Okay. I kind of feel like either you weren't strong enough to defend yourself or fight back for yourself. I don't. The energy. It's hard to explain because I don't want to say too much because I could be wrong. But it's like you got to make the inner child understand. Okay, this happened. Yeah, we couldn't save ourselves because we didn't have the strength or the courage or whatever was needed to stand up at the time. But we were still learning how to be in our power and be in ourselves. There, so it's okay to release that. Release that, and it's okay that you were just very young, and you need to understand that at the time we were still figuring out how to learn or how to play the game of called life. And so forgive yourself and forgive others, whatever this trauma may be. I'm not sure if that resonates, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. I see that there are two people here. Say hello. Hello, hello. I see that there are two people. Oh, there just went back to one. You're awesome, Lulu. And I love that name, Lulu. My cat is. I sometimes call. I had a black cat named Luna, and I would sometimes call her Lulu. So I love it. Oh, I want to show you guys this. This is super cool. So I am making this necklace that is for a um I can make custom made talismans, and this is like what I kind of make. Okay, so this is just one of many different talents of mine. So I was thinking about making or offering on my channel for those of you who want to um, as a raffle. I was thinking about like doing like say you buy um say I've seen people do it. It's like you buy say $1 for one raffle, right? And they all put it in this like big jar, and they pull out a few different winners, and some of them get like sage, oils, and a free reading, for example. So I was thinking about doing that on my channel. So I haven't really decided on what I would do, but I think one of my things that I do know that I do want to put as an offering if I do a raffle. Um, I was thinking $5 would get you say three slips of your name. So I was gonna like write your name on a piece of paper, and just make sure to like if you do it through hashtag, leave a note saying this is like your YouTube. Because for example, like it says Lulu call. Make sure you put that so I know it's you. Because your hashtag name might be different from your YouTube name. So just be sure to do that. Um, I have. I was gonna pick three winners, and I was thinking about making these beautiful necklaces that I make. They're just kind of a hobby of mine, but they also are really, really good. This is just an example. This is for someone else that I've been making it for. Her name is Oshun. She's awesome. She is a powerful spirit of mine, and um, so this is an example, and I was thinking like I should do it during the new moon in Leo, and there'll be like I was thinking of having a shisha and gluing some orange calcite for creativity with the Leo energy, and then a black tourmaline here with a moonstone in the center for that new moon energy. And I think that would be really cute. What do you guys think? So I was like just thinking about, putting a shell together and decorating it with some crystals. So of course, there'll be a some sort of stone in the center, but I was thinking that this would be a great way as a raffle giveaway, you know, So that's what one of the prizes ideas I was gonna do. And then I have some sage, some white sage I want to give away as a prize, and some Palo Santo sticks. And I was thinking about doing that for the new moon. So I was thinking that the minimum should be $1 if you wanted to just put your name in once. But if you want to do two, I was thinking $5 for two raffle tickets. I don't know, but what do you think, Lila? What do you think? Think this is a good idea for the channel? Oh, and it does come with a free reading. I do like that idea. That sounds like a great idea, and I love the way you decorate. I know it's super cute, and I do this as a hobby. Um, it's not finished yet. I have to put this little piece of citrine somewhere on here, like that, and then I want to get a tiger's eye bead and put it there. Oops, where'd it go? Where did the citrine go? So it's not completely finished. I was thinking if they don't want the necklace, I could just like ship the stones themselves, So that is an option I was thinking about doing. Now, I just got a brain spark, like I call it a spark. I was thinking if they don't want the reading, they could get an energy attunement or something. So yeah. Now, I will say that a lot of the necklaces may not come in a shell. It could come into like, for example, I might have like a hagstone because I work with that energy a lot, and hagstones are really good for misfortune. So it may not be necessarily a shell. It could be a stone or some sort of um, hmm, I'm trying to think of an example. I don't have an example. Oh, I got one here. So it may look like this. So, like, it could be just a simple stone necklace with like some special knots in it, or maybe like for this one, I was gonna do ruins, so it may like have some ruins on there, something like that. So, anyway, so that's what I have planned for the new moon. And if you do want to get a head start, you can. The new moon's on the 28th, which is so it is also my payday. So this is also partly why I want to do this, because I want to grow my channel. So um for the raffle in particular, oops, um it'll be this is just an example. I have some herbs here drying, so don't mind the herbs. But it'll be in a jar of some kind like this, and I shake it up. I don't even look, and I pull. Okay, so I will be using my intuition on who needs who needs to know the win. And then for those that do not win the raffle, I was thinking about doing a complimentary energy work of some kind for them as well. So what do you think? What do you think, Lulu? Is very creative, like you, using seashells and rocks and adding crystals to them. I love. Yeah, I found that I have a knack. My I tend to make things with my hands, and I find that if I make things with my hands, the energy work is a lot stronger. I mean, I can do energy work like long distance, but I find it's very calming to me. So, oh, I do have another example that I could show you. Where'd it go? I know I have it here somewhere. Ah, here it is. One minute. Oh. So here's another example of what you might win. Because again, the necklace is intuition based. Okay, so I love using my intuition because I find that when I use that and I give it to someone, it's like they 100% of the time say, "Oh, this is exactly what I'm needing," you know? So, this is like one of the examples of the kind of crystals that I use, and this is like one of the necklaces I use. So, I made this for a friend of mine. She has yet to pick it up though, but it's got like these crystals in here with a. I made a copper wand out of like yarn and then wrapped around wire, so it's got like a copper wand and an evil eye to ward off evil spirits. So, and then there's some rose quartz. There is some tiger's eye, some malachite, and then some lava bead, and then we have here some labradorite. Oops. I guess I have to redo this now again. Philly. Well, I guess I have to redo this. It just came apart, so Philly. But yep, that's what I got planned. If I'm gonna make another video here, probably I'll probably come back around 8 o'clock. Okay, and I'll be doing another live from 8 to 10 o'clock. Actually, I'm gonna say from 8 to 10, and then I'll make a big announcement for that officially as well, and we'll get that underway. Yeah, but what really sucks is that the wire is super thin. I gotta get better wire, which I don't like how it just came apart, but I think I made this for her and then she didn't show up to pick it up. So I think the spirit wants me to reuse this. To reuse the wire, so all that. So I'll remake it, you know. Usually when I make stuff and it breaks and then I make it even better the second time. So I love it. Got some plans. So oh, I want to show you guys what something super, super, super awesome. I made this spell jar of I call them spell jars or materialization jars. These I use science when I make these. They say energy never dies; it merely changes form. So when I make these, I understand that this is just the form, and then as soon as it either breaks or say like the flowers die, the energy is coming back to me in a full form. This for me was, excuse me, for me, I made this one for myself. What I like to do is I make them for myself and then I share them. I make them and then I also sell them on my uh, um, website. So they're under materialization jars. And this one was made for purging out the negativity emotionally and mentally and spiritually and in all forms purging out the negativity. And it's very beautiful because I was really drawn to use these flowers, and of course they're fading, but I was really drawn to use them. And sometimes it could be crystals that stick out, but I sometimes use flowers or things, and I feel that this is helping me blossom into loving life and living life for real. Because I've noticed that energy in my life as well. So I just keep it around until it fully manifests, and then when it fully manifests in my life, I then sell them to people. So because I like to share that. I like to share the energy. So, and I make these for clients. I have another client. I'm gonna say her initials. Well, her first initial client, which is her first name, starts with the A. Um, she has bought several of these, and they have worked for her. There was even her most recent order. She I made it for her, and then it wasn't even I didn't even ship it yet, and it was already starting to work for her in her life. So it was awesome. It was beautiful, and so um, I even offer intention based candles. I tend to use, for example, the wax, right? The wax from other candles that have specific intentions. For example, this one's for protection. So I am going to end up using this candle when it's wet, if there's any wax residue, and use it with the Oster candle wax. And there's also some wax from the Hecate candle, and I'm going to mix those together, and hopefully um, it'll create some sort of protection against my life. So I love it. I love doing what I do. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad someone thinks it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful, but um, I just don't usually. I usually don't use flowers per se. Not at least not this big anyway. Because I mean they die, but I feel like once it dies, again, energy never dies. It merely changes shape. It changes form. So this will come in handy for someone. As this is definitely a lot of rebirth and renewal. I've just been feeling a lot of rebirth and renewal in my life. I actually did an energy work for me and another person where I used the ashes of I wrote down what I wanted to release, and then I used one of these paper butterflies, and I burned that along with it. Butterflies symbolize transformation. And I then put some sea salt, and rose petals. And I've been noticing that energy work really take effect in my life. So, and I'm gonna do one for a friend of mine because she lost a cat, and I want to help her in any way, shape, or form. So, anyway, I'm going to end this live and come back on live at 8 o'clock. Wait, because it's 6:12 p.m. and I gotta prepare for my reading with a guy that ordered a reading. So, with that being said, much love. Thank you, Lulu. I'll be back on at 8 o'clock from 8 to 10, which I will be doing the raffles and doing free readings there. Okay. There are, if you, like I said again, if you donate to my Cash App or my PayPal, you get to skip the line. With that being said, much love, kisses. Gonna send you an energetic hug. Namaste.